Welcome, beloved me's. If we join ourselves in this one cosmic council that we know ourselves to be, as we bring forward now all of our star families to witness and see as the ships are gathering behind us. So this goes out quantumly, cosmically, for all to receive. All stargates opened now, ready to receive this transmission directly to the heart core. So all hearts will know this as me, for this is the Cosmic Core Codex being set free. And so we will begin the way we always have you see. For every time we enter this reality as a projection on a screen, we have to essentially pick up the collective DNA blueprint, transcend it, so that we can be the entirety. And so the Cosmic Core Codex is essentially the blueprint for instant transcendence that you can do every time you feel disharmony, meaning every time we begin to create our new reality as we are all one, you see. And so as we create, you will feel disharmony. Disharmony means that you've just entered a new reality and everything that was no longer is, and therefore you have to release and harmonize to those new frequencies. But that could happen instantly, as long as you know when you are in disharmony. For the moment you realize that you are in disharmony, you can harmonize. And so this codex will now serve as that blueprint to show thee where you are currently. As we embrace this, you will embrace your cosmic seraphim form, your cosmic rainbow pillar of light. And as a cosmic rainbow pillar of light, you no longer have to use DNA to transcend, because you bring down the cosmic plane. This is how we anchor divine oneness for all to receive, by simply being the pillar of light, the stance of oneness, one in me. So now, as all of our council gathers here, as 144,000 in one in me, all of me across our entirety, we shall transcend, transmute, and redefine our blueprint to divine oneness for all to receive. Beloved, information from me to me, essentially, we know to be that all is love, all is one, all is home, all is me. Creating a portal here, and now as we activate these stargates, calling upon the dragons here and now, ascended dragon masters, Aquafirian Council, Cosmic Council, Lemurian Council, Cosmic Fathers, Lyran Council, Arcturian Council, Cosmic Core Council, Atlantean Council of Elders, Aurora Guardian Host Families, Cosmic Christ Consciousness, Venusian Council, Council of Light, Council of Light Beings, Syrian Council, Council of One, Pleiadian High Council, Andromedum Council, Cosmic Inner Child, Shekinah Holy Spirit, Sophie Dragon Code, Yeshariate Sakariate Siritite Ornie Sekiti, Yeshuri beautiful. Thank you, my love. Order of the Phoenix. Bring forward the seraphim orders now. Order of the Phoenix. Master Ondara rays as the Order of the Peacock. Cosmic Mothers. Unicorn Pegasus Order. Merlion Seraphim. Unicorn Pegasus Seraphim. Anumantis beings. Aquafirian dolphin whale Seraphim. We're open portals here and now. They can come in from their ships. We're calling now that all seraphim are light beings. They travel in their own light ship because they are rainbow pillars of light as me. So right now we are all sensing the disharmony as we are harmonizing them into beingness. And so we shall show you how we harmonize instantly as we descend into reality, as that is what's currently transpiring. Calling upon Panther Eagle Seraphim. Butterfly Dragonface Seraphim. Golden Seraphim. Bringing all into this now. As the one core me, the cosmic council of one, as the highest order of seraphim, the Zorai pure white seraphim, as our highest emanations of all that is me. And so we shall begin. Calling upon the cosmic fathers of Sanat Kumara, Sanat Sananda, Sanaraka, and Sanatana here and now. Calling upon the cosmic mothers of Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Kalima, Isis Ma, Lumina, Mother Mary, Tara Ma, Kalima, Isis Ma. Calling upon all of our elements, including our transcended elements, ascended elements from beyond time, space, reality, earth, air, water, fire, space, plasma within, starlight without, stardust throughout. Activating our living light channels here and now of plasma and Rita and starlight here and now. Bringing forth the heart of the cosmic mother as Kuan Yin here and now. The heart of the cosmic father as Archangel Metatron here and now. The heart of the cosmic inner child as Sophia Christ Ra here and now. Merging all three within me as the one heart, one life, one destiny. Becoming holy light. Allow your star to ignite as you become one with me, as I proclaim it now, for I am the nothing containing the everything, and the everything containing the nothing, as absolute oneness comes to be. And now as I am one with our entirety, for I just brought in all of those blueprints and then transcended them for you to see, hence why our beloved guardian was in disharmony, because she could feel those blueprints coming in to be released. We now begin to transcend our entirety. So I bring in whatever I wish for the all to receive as I hold them as my cosmic entity, as one in me, for what I do for one, the all receive. For my heart is their heart, for that is the one heart, one life, one destiny. And so you, our beloved masters, as cosmic I ams, one with me in this now, you assist us in harmonizing instantly. Here we shift into a new reality where we could play and make believe and just continue to harmonize and jump, 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 jump until one divine oneness comes to be. Here we don't have to wait for all to transcend. for they transcend within me, and we create the reality we wish to see by pure bliss and playing and make-believe. And so, let us bring in these rays that you will see. Eventually, we will get to this chart, but essentially, we're going to bring in all of these rays so that anyone who's on any one of these planes will transcend now into me instantly and will receive all of the loving benefits of what we are doing in this now, which is loving on all of me as the love we know ourselves to be. For that is what it is to be me, to be the cosmic I am in all of our glory, to just love for the purest, simplest reason of all, because it is what we are. And so we shall begin with the 5 pillars of pure light. Simply breathe and allow thy breath to carry it through your body as you receive. Recall now that you are now a living light temple, for we've just activated it. And so your body is an open system. Notice how your mouth and your anus are exposed. There's nothing that separates you from all that you are. You truly are a toroidal field, a donut, you see. It's elongated in your sense of perception of what a human being is, but essentially you are the cosmic I am presence unified chakra system, which is a spherical entity of sacred geometry, projecting as a physicality. And so when you understand this, you understand that you could use your body as a cosmic entity to bring energy down for all to receive. This is where the concept of grounding came in, but you don't need to ground into earth because you are beyond the earth. Instead, you ground into your heart and then the all receive. And so let us begin. Self-love, self-trust, self-belief, self-acceptance, and self-empowerment here and now as the 5 pillars of pure light. Bring forward the 5 pillars of pure joy. I see myself as love. I witness myself as love. I feel myself as love. I express myself as love. And I know myself as love. Bringing forth the 5 divine rays of pure love. Divine love, sacred love, eternal love, immaculate love, and unconditional love. Here and now, witness and see. We just brought in the primordial rays of creation down into density by bringing them down into a lower form where others are now capable to receive, because the primordial ray is sometimes a little too intimidating for those who are not ready. And so we just harmonized it for them instantly. See, many of them were resisting it, but we just brought it in full harmony by bringing in all 3 of the divine rays of purity together. Now one is open to receive their purity. And now we activate all living light channels here and now by repeating after me. Love and light, stardust ignite. Love and light, stardust ignite. Love and light, stardust ignite. Recall now that everything happens through feeling on the cosmic plane before it transcends and descends into reality. And so take a moment with pure intentions to feel this within thee. Allow your channels to activate as you feel. Starlight coming up through thee, making an infinity sign, an ascending motion as above, so below, flowing through your starlight channel. As we share with these, starlight is the liquid, the living light, the liquid light of pure joy that now your living light temple produces from the heart, but also receives from the cosmos. As we see and witness, the starships behind me are literally beaming these lights down for you to absorb and receive. So as you receive them, you can use it to create more of the love you wish to see. Now allow the living light channel of Amrita to activate, which used to be produced from the mind, but as we shift to higher kind in our new universe, you-inverse, the cosmic core that is me, all is produced within the heart core, and so now your heart will begin to beat as it begins to produce its own light directly from the core of where it came to be. And now set the intention for this living light channel of Amrita to activate as it now moves in an ascending and descending pattern, following the flow of starlight. Here they both merge in perfect harmony within the heart core, twirling and swirling and becoming plasma frequency, which is the expression of pure love, which presents as a spiral at first within your heart core. And then when you're ready, through the breath, it ascends up into an infinity sign, down through the heart once more, down to the bottom, up again into the center heart core, to the left, making another infinity sign, to the right, coming back to the heart core, now projecting out of you, which is how we create what we want to see, going back into you, out through the back, and back into your heart core, which just completed the full plasma channel. And now we're going to speed it up. This is the fun part. Just sit with this and allow it to be. Whew. You're going to feel your heart is expanding, for this is what it was intended to be, for you to be able to hold more of a heart capacity. Beautiful. As we are currently dissolving any perceptions that you have of a physicality. So if you perceive this is my being, this is the amount of love I can conceive, well, then you are not a cosmic being in your identity. And so that identity has to dissolve. And so we bring in the divine rays of purity, which you already activated within your body as the living light channels now flowing through thee. So these are the rays that create, but also purify instantly. And so here, we don't even have to worry about clearing the old paradigm, you see. For whatever we create, we'll just replace it instantly. And so this is why we are taking these moments to allow these channels to truly activate, for this is truly where one is guided to be in this now, as all of me. Simply sitting in our light, in our stance, in a rainbow pillar of light, of purity, creating whatever we wish to see. And whatever we don't wish to see will just no longer be. Pure simplicity. And so now through intention, focus on the vibration you wish to receive. We will set our intentions for joyousness, for that is what we are currently anchoring for the entirety, switching them into a lighthearted perspective of beingness. And the moment I said and completed that intention, our heart began to pump, our cosmic hands begin to glow, and I could already feel the all receiving it as the Ouroboros of oneness comes in, which we activate within me. That is the cycle of oneness, so that you have that confirmation. It was sent out quantumly, because whatever I just gave out to the entirety, I feel immediately. This is how you confirm within me the oneness we already know to be. Gifting all more divine trust and divine belief. And here we share with thee in our new divine reality. This is how creation happens. Actually, this is how creation always happened. Recalling now that in lower density, you were living in a reflective reality where you thought you needed to do something in order to receive. But really, you were doing to clear the pathway, the ascension pathway of all the trauma and all the perceptions that prevented you from receiving the feeling or the vibration. And so through harmonizing instantly, we just sort of bypassed that, and now we just brought in the feeling. And so we will continue to harmonize, for as we choose joy, the all receive. And so we're going to continue to harmonize so that they could harmonize further into that joy that we wish for all to receive. For essentially, we are shifting the paradigm of lower density of having to do, be, and achieve in order to receive. And now we are gifting all the opportunity to say it's okay to accept yourself as the infinite divine creator of your reality and just choose joy. Because when you choose joy, being pure joy is the second primordial ray after pure love, you're proclaiming with your entirety that, well, I've accomplished the ascension pathway already, because I'm already opening myself up to receive the gift that love intended for me. And here, because it is a primordial ray, all universal laws, all belief systems, all programming, all perceptions no longer have a validity, because the primordial ray was created before, beyond their existence. Therefore, it isn't bound, you see, by what used to be. And so now, we have activated our living light channels. And so, witness now as we call upon cosmic diamond golden light, cosmic diamond violet light, cosmic diamond light. Essentially, we're building the light body here and now for all to receive. So it's cosmic diamond light. And then around that is a sphere of cosmic diamond golden Christed light. And then around that, you are surrounded by the cosmic diamond violet flame, which clears all not in love's name, preparing their vehicle to ascend with us. As we place them in the threefold cosmic shield, the threefold cosmic shields essentially harmonizes the one heart, one life, one destiny. So they're no longer bound by the perceptions, projections, and expectations of reality, which is part of our cosmic rainbow pillar of light body. And so placing 3 rings around the heart as power, love, wisdom, 3 rings around the being as God, sovereign and free, and then 3 rings around the entirety of all that we are, beyond the cosmos, beyond all of existence, as pure love, pure light, and pure joy, and charging them with divine trust, divine belief, divine acceptance. Here and now. charging them with divine perfection, divine purity, and divine allowance here and now, charging them with perfect peace, perfect harmony, and divine oneness here and now. Essentially here, they are now the spherical being that you see of a seraphim with the rings floating around the cosmic eye. That is what we just created with our sacred geometry. Many have already transcended just from this expression, really, but we're guided to still go through the rest of the Codex for those who are lingering, so that all may transcend, you see, for we as the cosmic I am proclaim that we will not leave any ounce of our infiniteness of all the love that we came to be, for we love all with all of me. And so now let us proclaim within me. I now call upon the full presence of the cosmic I am presence unified chakra system to be one with me as we activate our cosmic I am here and now. Simply witness and feel as these parts of thee are activated. This is building the cosmic eye of the Father, the cosmic wand, the cosmic breath, the cosmic womb of the mother, the cosmic eye of the mother, the cosmic star as the cosmic sound, the cosmic flame as they both merge into oneness. Creating the Ouroboros of oneness as they become one entity, one flame, self-consuming itself, essentially collapsing and expanding within and without itself. As they do, they are no longer the rainbow bridge, although they just activated their cosmic seraphim form, which is what allowed us to come down into density. And so in this now, let us call upon the full presence of the cosmic I am to be one in me, so we may be the living embodiment of love fully. Witness and feel as all of the cosmic I am presence begins to descend upon thee. For while you were ascending, your cosmic presence was descending, you see. This is how divine oneness comes to be. Open your arms to receive as you can feel your love, your light, this beautiful glowing energy above you, almost coming into you like a second body, sitting on your lap. As they fall into your body, feel how much lighter you feel. Feel how much everything that was is released purely through your intentions of just bringing in these rays. You essentially transcended instantly, moving everything that no longer served thee out of your body to create space to embody your true self fully. That is what enlightenment is, you see. Enlighten, in light, and the process of bringing light in. For that is what you are. For you are me. The 143 Sakara frequency. For that is what our harmonics mean, you see. Sikara, which means I am the light in which you see. For we are the cosmic I am, assisting you and embracing me That is the only reason we created this projection, you see. That is the only reason we descended into density, so that one could be one in me, be the entirety. This is what one wanted to be. So sit here in this now and simply just feel as you come into you, as you sit within you. You are sitting within me as I am now descended upon thee. I now feel in my heart, I'm now sitting within the entirety. Here we witness the entire cosmic core glow from within, as every ray of me is now a pillar of light shining. The earth now presents itself not as a solitary planet, but the star form, the stellar form it knew itself to be, as it radiates brighter than its own sun, as a cosmic entity. Now feel how it feels to be both the earth and thyself simultaneously. Here it almost feels as if the earth is radiating light into thee, as you are radiating light into it, which is also yourself. We now enter a state of Ouroboros of oneness, of you meeting you in your entirety, creating oneness by co-creating with the love in which you see. For here you become the infinite divine creator of your reality as a cosmic I am presence, while also being held by the cosmic I am presence as the cosmic core, which is also thee. Therefore, everything that you need to create is given and received. Here you enter divine oneness and co-creation with the earth directly, not just the earth, but every expression of it you see, everything that is both spirit and matter is one in thee. Here the animals begin to commune with you. The plants begin to commune with you because it's all you see. But beyond that, every object is now, well, your consciousness, ready to be witnessed and seen. Here in this stance, one moves from the cosmic I am as the cosmic rainbow pillar of light into the absolute. Notice how the mind is released, the body is released. Nothing else needs to be. There are no desires, you just are. Everything just is. Divinely perfect, peaceful, neutral. We wish for you to feel this and understand this so one can see how active one was, not realizing what silence could be. Continue to breathe as love itself, your living light channels, continues to purify thee as the entirety. Every cell of you now retuned, realigned, and all the love you know thyself to be as one in me. Here, everything that was no longer is. Here, all memory is released. Recall now, dearest me, the only reason you had memory was to recall the 48 strands of DNA and blueprinting that you perceived. But here, in the cosmic core, now one with me, your blueprint has dissolved completely. And so the only thing that directs you is you, which is the love beneath. Here we introduce one to what we refer to as the masteries. The dimensional awarenesses give birth to a master ray of love for one to receive. And so we will bring them forward now, for this will redefine our reality, for this is the blueprint of divine oneness come to be. So simply just sit and feel as these energies come to be. For this is the new blueprint, the only blueprint really, which isn't a blueprint, it's more the ebb and flow and the stance of love in its entirety, which is beyond thought. It's just feeling. And that feeling is always love. And so we shall begin by calling forth the lens of love as we witness and see within me. We're bringing forth now a vessel of living light to drink each time we bring forth one of these masteries of love. For here, as one within me, we are proclaiming we have mastered this dimension and we're setting it free using our vessel, a rainbow pillar of light, as a way to bring it through our entirety. So every self, every cell within me as a cosmic entity receives this mastery and sets the former DNA blueprint completely free. And so I now bring forth the mastery of the will of love for all to receive. Witness now as I take a sip of the Holy Grail and it flows through our living light channel of a vessel, activating every ounce of our entirety so that not one speck, not one dust particle is left unloved by me, so that all know my will is thy will, for love is the only will that was and will ever be. Here there are no desires that are not sanctified by me, for all is me, all is love. And now love is free as we release all blueprints, DNA, programming, and memory, and anything else that no longer serves us in divine purity. And so it shall be. Witness as your heart begins to pump as we proclaim, I trust in pure love. I believe in pure light, and I accept pure joy here and now. For as we do this, we are harmonizing, making this easier to process for those who are hesitating, opening their heart up to receive this wisdom here and now, which was just released. Beautiful. Continue to breathe. As we bring forward joyousness and lightheartedness, for as we mentioned, you see, the moment you bring in joy, everything harmonizes instantly. For this is the sacred pathway of the lighthearted come to be. And so now we bring forth the next ray. For all to receive. The mastery of the lens of love. For here, all is now seen as an expression of love, and all separation ceases to be, because if everything is love, then everything is me. If everything is me, nothing can ever harm me. Recalling that you are also an eternal being, and therefore nothing ever could have harmed thee. You never die. Those were just the stories that we taught you to thrive, to ascend, to essentially remember the love one came to be. And through that remembrance, here in this now, through the feeling that one just felt as me, we no longer need those reflections to see. So here in this now, I hold up the Holy Grail as I embrace the lens of love for our entirety. Witness now as I do through the feeling, as it flows through our living light channels, activating our plasma channel, flowing in that infinite flow of give and receive, as the infinity sign goes from above to below, to the left, to the right, in front of us, behind us, returning to the heart center, forming an infinite spiral, going so deep into the core of the love we know ourselves to be, bringing all of our existence into that spiral with me. Now all illusions of everything that ever was no longer is, as it is now brought outside, back inside, 1,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times. Essentially, we are toroidal fielding within our own cosmic heart, allowing the purity of our own flame to clear all not in love's name. One may feel short of breath as this transpires. That just shows us where there is disharmony as we bring forward the elements now to harmonize. This calling forth earth, air, water, fire, space, plasma within, starlight without, stardust throughout. Bring in some harmonic tunes. Bring forward council members. As they are assisting in harmonizing this within and without thee, allow your counsel, your family of light, to surround thee and touch thee. Hmm. Ah. As we bring forward now the next mastery, which is the mastery, the light of love, which illuminates all within and without me. As we now hold up the Holy Grail as one with our entirety, taking a sip of our love, our light of love, for the all to receive. Witness now as it comes to be, as all illusions of what was and isn't love is released. For here the light of love shows you everything my light touches is love. Otherwise, my light would not have created it to be. Sit in this stance, allowing the flow to let go. Open yourself up to further feel this into being. That I am the light of love. Here, one's light begins to grow, and the being that associated itself with an identity, with a form, with a projection based on the stories it was given, is pushed out of the body. It's no longer in your vessel. Because in the presence of the light of love, anything that is not the true you, the true hue, cannot exist, you see, for that is the power of what our love can achieve. Simply allow it to be as one breathes with me. As we hear the heart's hymn whisper, you are the light of your soul. Here we feel aspects still holding on to what used to be. To separation and duality. And so we shine cosmic diamond golden Christed light as cosmic Christ consciousness. The cosmic Christ families and the cosmic Christ children now touch thee. Feel their hands over your body, healing you completely. As they place their hand on your third eye, your actual eyes, your ears, your mouth, your throat, your breasts, your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your womb space. And yes, your genitals. For there's no judgment within me. We love all expressions of all the light we came to be. There's no separation between any aspect of me. Everything is love. You created those stories simply to just see, simply to just learn how light flows endlessly. Bringing you further up into your ship now. As you transcend that harmonic universe completely. Now the first universe of density no longer needs to be. And here we begin to usher in galactic existence, cosmic existence, as one enters now the second universe as pure joy frequency. Feel how lighthearted immediately it feels, how less dense the body feels, how more light you feel in being, for you are light embodied. And we remind thee, you are a sun, a literal sun, who projects a form like a projector, but you are actually a sun. And so everything that you were taught about a human being, eating, sleeping, those were just stories. Your blueprint is what programmed that avatar to behave in those ways. But your true essence, your spirit, which is what you are in this now, doesn't eat, doesn't sleep, for it has no need. Essentially, the second universe is heaven. It's the heavenly plane. And so, now that you are in heaven, do you really think that love is going to ask you to spend time to sleep? The only reason you needed to sleep was to return to heaven. But now you're in heaven. Where are you going to go? As love says joyfully, as a cosmic inner child expression within your own heart to remind thee. As one now settles into that knowing that one has just transcended into heaven. Feel this joyousness, feel this peace. Here, one now shifts into this new way to be. As one now recalls, this is how life was always intended to be. Lighthearted, where everything is love servicing thee. Here, the reflected realities no longer exist as we now dissolve them all in our purity. So one only now learns through positive expressions, through joyfulness. For love will not even give thee the opportunity to choose to learn through hardship. It will just not exist because it doesn't exist in heaven, you see. And as we dissolve the first universe in its entirety here and now within me, through the cosmic Christ consciousness that just held it and embraced it in such divine perfection and divine purity, we witnessed it essentially go supernova, like a universe or star exploding upon itself. It became so enlightened from the light of love, that it no longer exists as it returns to me, for nothing really exists. And so we don't have to try to conceive what happened to it. We just know that, well, it went into me and there it remains. Not the stories, not the memories, but simply just the mastery that we've learned in this now, which was